Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another unboxing. And this is actually what I talked about yesterday with regards to the Jinhao pen that I ordered just to test if ever this pen here can fit these nibs that I used yesterday. So basically, I will not transfer these nibs to this one, okay, unless I check it. And of course, I will not do testing with regards to these nibs that I have here. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I will test this pen literally, but on what it has with regards to the nib. Okay, and of course, I will test it if ever it can fit my little topper here. And also, this is size 6 nib from Canwrite fountain pen, and this one is size 5 from my Duckbill Classic Parallel fountain pen. Okay, so we will figure out what kind of size that this pen has, but I will not connect this set of nibs on this one. Let's just do some comparison check, okay, with regards to the size. So anyway, as you can see, this package has my name on it. I didn't write it there. Maybe the seller wrote my cute name. Okay, so forgive the noise, guys. And anyway, I'm going to unbox this now. Alright, so I will unbox this now. I will not cut out to the way bill because we may use it if the item. Where's the item here? So don't worry, I'm not going to cut the item. I'm just going to cut this portion here so I can have my item. Okay. So I purchased this one from a different seller, not where I usually purchase my other fountain pens. So I'm not going to place it away. Oh, this is interesting. Check what we got. So let's remove that plastic, and we have another bubble wrap, and it says thank you. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I think we have to use our cutter for this one. Oops, sorry about the noise. Let's try to cut this one. That can be done without a cutter. Alright. Anyway. This is a blue pen. Okay. This is quite longer than my other pens on my side. Okay, almost at the same size as my ballpoint pen, but for the fountain pens, interesting size. I think it's just okay. This one doesn't have a clip. Okay, so anyway, if you're interested with this product, I'll just include the link down below. So anyway, let's see first about the features of this product, and of course I'll include my little stuff there. So anyway, let's take a look. So this one is sky blue in color. That's what I've chosen, and this one has a sticker on it, and it has Jinhao and some Chinese writings there, but actually I purchased this from a Filipino store. Anyway, this one has a cute eyes for a shark. So this is actually shark fountain pen, and let's see if we will find a number about what number of Jinhao is this. So far there's no number. Okay, don't know if you can see closely. So there's a shark fin there, so we can actually make it as a pen that doesn't roll on our desk. It's actually nice as topper. So This one is the grip part, which I really like. You know me, I like something that has a guide with regards to the grip. So far, guys, good thing that I purchased this because I'm not really comfortable with these pens. I'm not used to pens that are wider because I got used to ballpoint pens that's actually slimmer version, and I find this hard for my hand. I'm not used to it, so that's also the reason why I go ahead and try this out. Because, okay, I will tell you, there's also some designs that also is like this. Okay, so since I'm a beginner, I will try something that's cheap first, because this set of not ball pens, fountain pens are something that is expensive. Okay, I will show to you some examples of it that would range higher than this one. Actually, this fountain pen just cost me, I think, 98 or 99 Philippine pesos. So if you convert it to dollar, it will actually be like $2 okay, only. So anyway, with that being said, I'll show to you some sample fountain pens that kind of have this kind of similar style with regards to their fountain pen. So with that being shown, I'm going to actually see what's inside this fountain pen. Actually, to open it, you have to. Okay, gosh, I'm wrong in pulling it. Okay, so we got this nice nib. Okay, and it says here Jinhao. I think you can see it, but I think that I need to change the setting of my camera. So there, I changed the setting. Okay, so there you go. Alright, so as you can see, it says Jinhao, and it's fine because it has F. Okay, and look how nice it is. And this is actually a rhodium nib. Now let's check what else we have here. So there's a converter as usual for Jinhao pens, and this one's really sticked heavily there. So this one is actually, you need to roll this up, and let's see if that will work. Okay, so again, I place it inside nice and tight like before. Anyway, the grip, I think, find it comfortable compared to this one, but let's see how it feels like. I'll just test it later, okay? Because I'm not really comfortable with this one. I just discovered yesterday when I started writing. I don't know, but I don't feel comfortable with it really, to be honest with you. So anyway, let's see about the nibs. I almost forgot, guys, okay? So for the nib, let's see if that's as big as this one with regards to the size. So this one is size 5 Gothic parallel nib from Duckbill, and this one is the Jinhao. So far, I'm thinking like it's the same size, maybe. And let's see if we can compare it with this one. I think not the size 6, because size 6 looks wider. So I think this one ranges to size 5, I believe, to be honest. See? Oops, that slips on my fingers. Forgive, guys. Okay, I try my best to focus. Okay, so yeah, this is size 5 nib. So you can see it matches up, and it's not like the wings on or other nibs that has a flat flat type nib. Okay, this one is similar like this one. Alright, so anyway, with that being shown, let's see. Okay, if my cute teddy bear here will fit, I definitely think it will. Okay, because this one obviously it will not fit there. Alright, that's why I didn't test it. Okay, there. So yeah, it can fit the tail. Okay, that is if you don't want to pose this this cute cover here. So let's see if that will pose. Yes, it will, and it's light, guys. Okay, it's safe to pose. It's very comfortable if you like posing. So if you like posing, let's see if the bear can fit. Of course it can, but it looks odd. I think I will not include the bear there. It's very odd to see. Alright, so with that being shown, guys, I'll just refill this with ink, and then let's test write this shark fountain pen that we have here from Jinhao. And actually I like that it actually covers this way, because you know, some fountain pens might accidentally, you know, do this inside the bag. It can happen sometimes, especially if you place it elsewhere in your bag without a, what do you call this, pen case. Okay, that's the reason why pen case, even if it's small, it's very important for fountain pens, so you may not actually accidentally do something with your fountain pen. So anyway, with that being said, I'll just ink this up and let's try our pen. Okay, so now we're going to fill this up with ink. So anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Going to unscrew, then screw it tightly. That's what I'm afraid of. Like, if you accidentally overdo the screwing, you might actually ruin the plastic, because it feels like it's brittle, you know. It feels like it's not, what do you call this, durable. Anyway, let's check what else we have here. It's not of a high quality is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so anyway, let's dip this up so that we may see. Oops, my gosh, it doesn't fit on my bottle. That's a problem there. If ever you do have a, I wonder how can I fill this up. Maybe, okay, we'll go the other way around. Just what we're going to do, if that's the case, we're going to take the converter out. Okay, and then let's dip this up so it can actually sup the ink. It's very difficult because I only have less ink now. I just hope I won't spill it. I'm tilting it a little. Just hope it can sup some ink. Oh, that's weird. I have ink on my hands as a result, so I'll just place this aside because I might spill it again. Actually, I chose blue because the color of the pen is blue, so I base it on the pen color. Alright, and blue is my favorite color, that's why I chose blue. Anyway, I just have to wait for the ink to flow inside. So I have messy hands now. My gosh, so inky fingers because of this process. So far the ink didn't make it to the nib yet. So what we're going to do is guys, let's try to give it a push. And hopefully, yeah, you can see the drip of ink there. Just a little push. Let's see if it writes. Doesn't write it. A little more. Push. Try it. Writes. Don't know if you can see. I think it worked. Okay, so now I'm going to close the bottle. Okay, forgot that. Oh my gosh, so conflicted what to do. So I'll just place the. Sorry, I'm just a newbie here. Alright. Oh my gosh, look at my fingers. I think I'm going to try to wash my hands and see if that will come off. Alright, so okay, first let's clean our ink bottle and let's go ahead and wash my fingers and see if that will come off. Alright, so I was able to ink this up, but my fingers still messy. Okay, so now we're going to test our fountain pen here if it will write fine. Okay, so far this is Jinhao fine. Okay, with fine nib. So let's check if this will work well. Alright, so I don't like my camera because it can't focus. And just try to change the setting. Alright. Alright, so I think it just needs some lighting. So forgive if my video is kind of blurry lately. Okay, didn't notice it. So anyway, let's continue. So let's test write this fountain pen. First of all, I'm going to write what kind of pen this is, so you may have an idea. What am I doing with the handwriting thing? And then this one is fine. Actually, it's kind of like stiff. And this one has diamine. The blank ink, and now let's test how it writes. Testing if this will flex. It's so hard, doesn't flex. And let's see if we don't, but there's line variation there, so you can see this one has force applied to it, and this one doesn't. And the line, how wet it is, not much. And let's check what else we can do. Reverse writing like this. So let's write. I can't write in reverse. Writing. Nothing is coming off. And let's see if this will skip. No, wow, it keeps up even if it's not a wet writer. You can practice your handwriting using this pen. Actually, with the way I hold it compared to, it's just a grip. It feels comfortable, to be honest with this one. I always forgot to post this one. I got used with my other pens that I don't post it. But you can post a cover because it's very light, okay? It's not an issue. But I will just compare the grip if my other pens are okay. Just test it the other time around because I don't feel comfortable with this one. I don't know why, but they're similar plastic, right? Let's check. Just test it. This one has a nib of cursive italic. This one is lighter, but they have this. They have the same ink. Okay. But this one looks like lighter than my cursive italic. Like obviously, this one here doesn't give much of the ink. Like it's not a wet writer, and this one obviously is. Okay. So anyway. To be honest with you, I like this, especially for those people who has small hands like me. Okay, this is workable if ever you're not somebody who is into wider pen variation. Okay, but let me remind you that this is kind of like a disposable kind, because of the reason that if you accidentally what do you call this, harden to close it, okay, or accidentally close it very harshly, you might actually crack this area here, and obviously you have to buy again. Right, if that happened. And what I don't like about this one is obviously, okay, this is what I don't like also with the wider, pens, is that when you will actually apply ink on an ink bottle that has less ink, right? So yeah, and yeah, I think ink cartridge will work fine for this one, if that's the case. Or you can actually do the procedure that I did earlier on, but that's very messy. As you can see what happened to my hand here. I don't know if that's normal, guys. Okay, I still ink my fingers. So anyway, for a starter, I think it's good because they have line variation here. Okay, though it's stiff, to be honest with you, it doesn't give a flex really. It's not a soft nib. It doesn't, but it will give you a lot of ink can help you with your practice in terms of writing, because first of all you will practice like this, and then you'll practice this part as something that's thicker. Practice with L. So that's what I'm working on so far, is practicing the line variations, so I can get used to it. And then I practice my cursive, because to be honest with you, I forgot how to write in cursive, and I'm so confused with letter A, because what I was taught when I was a child, like if you will write capital A, it's supposedly like this. But in some cases, it looks like something like the A like this. I forgot how it writes. Sorry, how it was written. I've been a bit confused here, but I like this one better than what I was taught when I was a kid. So let's try A with flex, I believe. I don't know how to work. If you need to, it's hard. I don't know if you have to add flex on the A's, but I think that with regards to cursive italic, you don't have a problem with that because, you know, that applies right away. Like the stop nibs, that's how it works. Like it will give you the boost with regards to your handwriting compared if you do it manually. Like if you have a, what do you call this, a normal nib, you will do it manually to have line variation. That's why the stop nibs and even cursive italic can be great for newbies, because it will give right variation. And this one is smooth writer and the other is not. This feels scratchy, honestly speaking. That's one of my observation with this pen. It's not a smooth writer. It feels scratchy. See, compared to this one, I did it easily, and this one I have to put pressure to it. Oh my gosh, that's all. Maybe people that are, you know, expert in writing may be laughing at me. Okay, so sorry, I'm not that good yet. Okay, I'm just practicing and discovering which pen works well for me. So far I like this style of pen. I think I'll go for Swan. I like that style of the Swan fountain pen, but so far they only have medium as a size, I think. But let's see, okay, if they have something that's fine, because to be honest with you, I got tired with bigger or bolder writing, to be honest. Like I find it so big. Okay. Oh, anyway, I think that's it now, guys. So anyway, I hope that this video may give you some insight, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.